Hey, what's up, guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection. Back with another video, and this time I am going to be doing a PSP collection update. Very excited about this one. This is actually like one of my favorite, hands down, handheld, gaming device. It's just so much fun and a huge, massive library of games, just like the PS2. And to me, the PSP is kind of like a portable PS2, basically. And a lot of, even for its time, it had a lot of exclusives that wasn't on the PS2, or I don't think even on any other platform, as far as I know. But the last PSP video that I did, again, this is going to be an update. I probably had like 40 plus games, and now I have like close to 80 games, give or take, probably around that area. I know it's less than 100, but close to probably like 80 or maybe a little bit more than 80 with the loose games and all of that stuff. It's pretty cool. I really enjoy this handheld. Again, there's a lot of great games. And a fun fact before I get started, the PSP is actually region free, so you guys could be able to play PAL games, Japanese games, all that good stuff. I have a good amount of Japanese games on the PSP, which there's a lot of great games. I would say those were exclusive as well as far as like certain titles go. But I did a lot of homework again because I don't want to get stuck with a game where I'm supposed to know Japanese to be able to play it, and I don't want to do that because I watch a lot of videos, do a lot of research, and ask about games that people actually have knowledge about that are English friendly. You could pop it in and play. So guys, again, here we go. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the game room. And hope you guys enjoy the video. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink and snacks, and let's get into it. Gonna start off with this one. Actually, I'm gonna show this really quick. Which I remember I found this like probably about a couple years ago, maybe a while back. I paid only $15 for this at the swap meet, which is an amazing deal. And there was a lot of extras in there too. Um, this actually came with the black PSP. There's a movie and also an ATV game. This part over here is kind of like ripped off, but it's fine overall. The box is actually really sturdy, and it has held up pretty well. So I'm gonna put this way, and this actually came with a black PSP, which is a 1000 model, 1001 to be exact. PSP 1001, as it says on the bottom over here. This one is a little bit more heavier than the other ones that were later made. A lot of the later models, I think, were like a lot lighter. But even though I like a good handheld to like have some weight to it, but the lighter ones are great as well too. So I have this one, and I also have this in this really cool, kind of like a portable. It's like a pouch. I found this separately, and I remember I found this with like a bunch of games back in the day. This is a really nice silver, very nice shine to it. I don't know exactly what was this bundled with, or it was only sold separately like this. See, this one's a 2001, 2000 model, but this one's a lot lighter compared to the other one, compared to this the black one. But I really like both of them. I really love the color on this. It has like this metallic, really nice shine to it. And opposed to that one, this one is kind of like a flip back where you have to like push it with your thumb the easiest way. And the 1000 model is actually, there's a switch on top, which I prefer more, and it just pops out on the back and you put the game into play. So these are the two that I have that's in my collection. Of course, I'm looking for more of the collector editions. I really want the green Metal Gear Solid one. That looks really awesome. And then there's also, I think, a blue one, which is a Madden, I think, or I don't know, something like that. There's a lot of really cool ones, even Japanese ones, like different colors. So those are the handhelds. and it comes with these two and these little cardboard kind of thingies. The movie is one movie and one game that was actually supposed to come with this package. That was in there, and that's cool. These are in there. Lords of Dogtown, which looks like I haven't watched it yet. Looks kind of like a skater movie. And Greatest Hits ATV Off Road Fury Blazing Trails. These ATV games are very fun. I really really enjoy them. And on top of that, when I got this, these the extras, WTF work time, fun. There's also a couple of movies in there as well. 51st Dates and Crash. This one's still sealed. So basically, with this and these two, the movie and these extras, I mean, I paid $15 for all of this. It was, which is a excellent deal. I'm sure a lot of you, of course, would agree. And especially having like a box like this, it's really cool, and I really like collecting these boxes. And there's also a Ratchet and Clank one that I really want. That's really cool too. There's a lot of different ones. All right, now let's get into the games. There's a lot to show, so I'm going to be as quick as possible. These are I'm going to start off with the loose games, which I have Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. I got a couple of these, two of them. Genesis, Sega Genesis collection, which is pretty much packed with like a lot of classic retro Genesis games, which is really cool. Also got Platypus. I still need a case for this one. This is a really fun kind of like a, I believe it's a shooter shmup. Also got Medieval Resurrection. I need a case for that as well. And I got Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops Plus. A lot of times, guys, I'll give you advice. Don't be discouraged to like pick up loose games, even loose cases. They come in handy. Trust me. A lot of my games in my collection, I ended up actually completing, either getting a loose game or having an empty case and then finding a game after. It's really a good thing to do, because you never know. You might find a game, like I have a lot of these, and then I might end up finding the empty cases and completing them, or having empty cases and finding the games loose and completing it that way. So you never know. It works out, and a lot of times you might even get them. A lot of those loose games, I got them for like $1 or two a piece. So I mean, it's a great deal. It's a great bargain, and you could even also end up completing some of your games in your collections in a lot cheaper way. Alrighty, I'm gonna show these two box games, which I believe is this a, I don't know if it's a limited or a collector's edition, but it's a box game, which is Mimana ER Chronicle. This one's still brand new. There's a little tear on the bottom, but eventually, if I come around to it and if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna open it, but not yet. Still keeping it sealed until I play it. That time comes, because there's so many games that I'm playing currently. But this is a really cool, actually, I believe like an action RPG, if I'm not mistaken. And even on the back it says over 20 hours of gameplay, customize your battle plans to defeat your enemies, intense real-time battles. Yep, it's an action RPG, and a bonus CD soundtrack uh, is included in here, which is really cool. And I remember picking this up off of eBay for like $20 with free shipping. And good luck finding that nowadays. If you do, I definitely recommend it. Pick this up. Again, this is brand new. I haven't played it yet, but watching gameplay footage of it, it's amazing. It's a really fun game. It looks like a really great game. One of my favorite series, of course, is Ys. It really reminds me of kind of like Zelda-ish a little bit, hack and slash, beat 'em up, action RPG, really fun stuff. Now, this is another example where I got the game with the plastic case and the manual separately, and then I ended up purchasing this box, which everything is in there except for, I believe, like the art book or something like that. The map and everything, the soundtrack is in here. And I ended up finding a box for like $15 off of eBay, and I ended up making it basically a premium edition, which is like a collector. And Falcom, Falcom, I believe is pronounced. They make a lot of great games, really fun games. The like a lot of RPG style games, and overall they make like quality, phenomenal games. And if you guys are like into RPGs, of course, definitely pick this up for the right price. These games are not cheap. They're not easy to come by. Again, I ended up piecing these together off of eBay, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, this is a really fun game. I love the East titles. All right, let's put that aside. I gotta make some space here because there's a lot of stuff to I gotta show. So I'm gonna start off with some of the Japanese games, and then we're gonna go from there. Um, Princess Crown, which is actually on I believe it's on a Sega Saturn, the Japanese one. I wanted to get one for my Saturn, but this was a lot cheaper. I got it for an amazing deal, amazing condition, just very super clean Tic Tac. And I believe this is also an RPG, kind of like a side-scrolling adventure style, but a super fun game. As far as like gameplay goes, it is in Japanese, but I don't know how to update it where you could change it and stuff like that. There's like patches and certain things that a lot of people do, but I have no clue of how to do that. It's playable. You could still play it. It's not bad at all, but a really fun game. I love the visuals and the graphics on this game. Next two is actually a part one and a part two, which is Bleach Carnival, I think. Bleach Soul Carnival, something like that. This is like a side-scrolling action adventure. Really fun. And I also picked up this for like $7 or $8. This is the part two, which I was looking out for, and I have both of them now. Again, these are like side-scrolling action platformers. Really fun. They also have like the fighter style games, kind of like a Street Fighter one-on-one style. But these are more of action platformers. Super fun games. Highly recommend these. Next one is Great Battle Full Blast. I remember I found a copy on eBay, and all these pretty much I got off, I think, off of eBay as far as like the Japanese titles go. There was one that was like without a manual, and they were charging like $30 or more. I got this for way cheaper than that, and this one is actually complete. Again, this is a really fun side-scrolling beat 'em up game. Great Battle Full Blast, tons of characters to go through. Has a lot of gameplay, replay value actually. On It's a super fun beat 'em up, really fun stuff. Another one which is All Kamen Rider Generation 2. Oh yeah, okay. This one's the one that the manual's missing, and I got a really great deal on this as well. This is also a side-scrolling beat 'em up again, and definitely my cup of tea when it comes to beat 'em ups, and my top five when it comes to like video games. One of my favorite genres: action RPGs, beat 'em ups, shooters, all that good stuff. Another really fun beat 'em up. Another one which is I had been looking out for a really long time, and this one actually came with a protective case, which is really cool. And that is Eloquent Fist. I believe this one is a um, I believe it's a all female character based game, if I'm not mistaken. But again, it's a really fun side scrolling beat 'em up, kind of like an anime design to it, but so much fun. Just like like beat 'em up to the fullest. Like it's beat 'em up on steroids, man. It's so much fun. The gameplay, the visuals again is really fun. And again, another game that's English friendly. You don't need any Japanese. Pop it in and play it. And of course, for those of you who don't know, I'll say it again. The PSP is region free, so you guys could play Japanese, American PAL, whatever, all that good stuff. As far as I know, this is, I think, um, an exclusive. It could be on different consoles. I'm not exactly sure. As far as I know, that it's on the PSP. Guilty Gear XX: The Midnight Carnival. Um, Hashtag Reload or Reloaded. No, it's Reload. I love the Guilty Gear series. Really fun fighters. Um, were a lot more popular. It would be a lot more people would know like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I like to also look out for like outside of the box. of like different style of fighters because this I love fighter games. They're really fun. Really fun game. Guilty Gear. Next one is another fighter, which is the Battle of Aces. Ace Portable, I believe it's called. This one's very unique on its own because you actually fight like kind of like flying in the air. It's not like where you're still on the ground. So it's kind of like a fighter, but you're like fighting mid-air. You're in the air and fighting against your enemy or whatever. Another really cool one, man. I love this. The cover art, of course, as well is like really fun. Really great game. These ones, next two, again, they're part one and a part two. I believe I picked these up together, or later on I got part two. I don't exactly remember. I believe this is something. I forgot the exact title. I should have wrote it down with like with some post-its. I believe it's Survival Gourmet, something like that, as far as I remember. Part one and a part two. Again, it's a 3D kind of like a action adventure, beat 'em up. You go around and beat 'em up. It's kind of weird as far as like the enemies go, but they're pretty fun. Really fun games. All right, now the rest of the stuff that I'm going to show, it's all pretty much uh, American games. As far as I know, those are all the Japanese games. This one is still sealed. A lot of these I picked up from the flea market, swap meet, for really great deals. Mortal Kombat Unchained, which is still brand new sealed. This is another example where I pieced this up. I found the game loose, and then I ended up finding a case and a manual for it. Now I have it complete, and that is Street Fighter Alpha Max 3, or is it Street Fighter 3 Max? No, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max. Okay, there we go. So yeah, love my Street Fighter games. Mortal Kombat's, of course, really fun stuff. Also got Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. Actually, it's Mega Man X Maverick Hunter. Love the Mega Man games. You guys know I'm a huge Capcom fan. Mega Man Power Up. This is more of kind of like a cartoony, little body, big head Mega Man game. Action platformer at its best. It's really fun stuff. Also got some God of War games, which these were, I believe, at the time exclusive to the PSP, and then pretty much they got ported to like probably to the PS3 or newer platforms nowadays, especially in this day and age. But it's really cool to have the physical copies, and that is God of War: Ghost of Sparta, and I also got God of War: Chains of Olympus. I mean, you got to know about these. If you don't, highly recommend these again. Really fun action adventure, hack and slash beat 'em up style games. The story is phenomenal. It's based on like Greek mythology, stuff like that. Really cool stuff. Really fun games. And I remember, oh yeah, I got this. It's God of War: Chains of Olympus, but I think this is probably like a PAL version. It's just cool to have it. I picked it up for like $2 a while back. And again, the PSP being region free, you could still play this, but it's just really cool the case and the way it is. I guess this was their version of the greatest hits. It's a platinum, the best of PSP, so that's really cool. And it's yeah, it says region 2 on the back. Uh, Also got Ghost Rider. Still haven't played this, but I will get into that. Got 300. The movies are amazing. I love the movies on these. The game, this one's still brand new sealed. I haven't gone around to it to play it, but it's still sealed. I've heard really great things about this too. It's a really fun like action hack and slash style game. Of course, one of my favorite games, a series, Castlevania, and that being Castlevania the Dracula X Chronicles. I believe there's two extra games in this that you could unlock, and it says it on the back here. Yeah, there's Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night, which are amazing games and really fun stuff. So as far as I know, there's like 2 or 3 games on this. There's like 1 or 2 more that you could unlock as you play and progress into the game. Uh, Amazing game. I mean, on the PSP, Oh, it's so cool. I'm looking out for a black label copy to upgrade it, but still good to have. Again, I picked that up for like really cheap from the flea market. Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins. Again, me being a huge action platformer guy, I love action platformer games, and this is just on a different level. The graphics on it just whoa, it's just amazing, amazing. Phenomenal graphics, gameplay, really fun. Again, these type of games are very challenging, but I've gotten really far on it, and you get like different weapons, newer weapons too. I believe the boss battles are like really fun. These type of games, even though they are challenging, guys, it takes a learning curve. The more you play, the better you're gonna get. You're gonna get at it. As they say, practice makes perfect. It could get tough as nails, but it's fun. It's not where it's like overwhelmingly, in an overwhelming way, uh, really challenging. But it's super fun, really fun game. Another one, Guilty Gear Judgment, which I believe there's two games in one, and it says even on the back you get more. Um, get your fight on. There's actual beat 'em up style game which is really fun, and there's a fighter style game like a Street Fighter style game. The beat 'em up style is amazing. The graphics, the characters, just the gameplay of it is off the hook. Really fun game. So yeah, a lot of these PSP games they have like two or three games on one disc, and it's like packed like that. Really cool stuff. Next one is Prinny. Can I really be the hero? This game, the gameplay, the voice acting is so fun, man. They call each other like dude, dude, and you play as this like penguin character, but it's not dude as in Dude. It's Dood, I think, something like that. It's super hilarious, very fun, solid gameplay, action platformer. I'm actually looking out for a part two as well. But yeah, really fun game. Next one is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Really fun RPG game. Really like this game as well. I'm gonna speed this up. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Another great RPG. Love the Kingdom Hearts series. Lord of Arcana. This one's still sealed. The third birthday. Oh my god. I couldn't wait to get this game in my hands to start playing it. I absolutely love this game. They say that it's a part of the Parasite Eve franchise, but I wish they made more games like this and they continued on this series. It's more of a third-person shooter, action-based. It's like real time. Really fun game. I got stuck on it on one of the bosses. Progressed pretty far, but it's so much fun. Really fun game. I love this game. One of my favorites in this whole collection for sure. Also got Gurumin, a monstrous adventure. This one the manual's missing, but again, I believe this is like an action platformer, kind of like an RPG style game. Really fun game. I remember picking this up because the manual wasn't in this. I ended up I got this off eBay for like a decent price, really good price. So I talked to the seller because the manual was missing in it. He gave me a better deal on it, and I was like, yeah, this is another absolute must-have. Gurumin, a monstrous adventure. Next one is Tales of the World, Radiant Mythology. I love the Tales games too, man. Anything action RPG, I'm all over it. Really fun game. Warriors of the Lost Empire. I didn't even remember I had this game. There's a little water damage on the back over there, but that's okay. It's complete. I believe this is kind of like a dungeon crawler hack and slash style game. Rengoku 2, The Stairway to Heaven. This one's still sealed. Again, a lot of these sealed games I got from the swap meet for stupid cheap prices. Got really lucky on them. Untold Legends, Brotherhood of the Blade. This one I believe is another kind of like a dungeon crawler action RPG style game. This one as well. Dungeon Siege, Throne of Agony. Yeah, it's kind of like what's it called? Like a Baldur's Gate style, kind of like an isometric view, action RPG, dungeon crawlers, really fun stuff. Next one, TMNT. This one, yeah, the manual's missing. I felt it. It was kind of light. The manual's not in there. This is another really fun game too. I love the Ninja Turtles, the movies, the old school one, especially from the 90s, the games as well. Also got Iron Man. Next up, we got Call of Duty Roads to Victory. Um, I believe this is this is an RPG game. I'm saying RPG, sorry. First person shooter, really fun. But it's not as easy to play first person shooters on a PSP since you only have like one stick, and opposed to like other games or controllers, you have the second one. It takes a little getting used to, but again, still fun. Really fun stuff. Medal of Honor Heroes 2. I like the Medal of Honor games as well. Really fun war style first person shooters. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fire Team Bravo. Another really cool series. Really fun. Oh, also got SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fire Team Bravo 2. So yeah, I didn't know that. I forgot about these games. Really fun games. I believe they're third-person shooters. Whoa, don't fall there. Gotta put these below so that stack doesn't fall apart. Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops. I believe this one I have one loose and one complete. I didn't even know. Or that loose one is a different game. I don't remember, but I showed it earlier. Anyway, I like the Metal Gear games a lot too. Really fun. Next one is another brand new sealed one. Still haven't played it. Siphon Filter, or as a kid, I would always play it on the PS1. We would call it Siphon Filter, whatever. Siphon Filter, Dark Mirror. Resistance Retribution, which I believe this is a first-person shooter as well, or it could be a third-person, kind of like an over-the-shoulder. But these are really fun too. Aha, another one. I have it loose and I have it complete. Ratchet and Clank Size Matters. Really fun action platformer games. Daxter, oh my god, I love this game. You actually get to play as Daxter in this, and that is really cool. It's so much fun. Really fun game. I also got Secret Agent Clank, which this was I have it on the PS2, which is brand new, still sealed. I don't know if it's the same as the PS2 one because I haven't played these yet, but I will get to those. Also got Parappa the Rapper, the classic returns. So this could probably be a remake of the PS1 version. I'm not quite sure. Still haven't played it, but will do when the time comes. Ape Escape on the Loose. I love the Ape Escape games. So much fun. And to me, this is what it's about, guys. Collecting video games that I'm going to enjoy, that I'm going to play, or if it's going to come to a time where I will play them for sure. Not just to be collecting them, you know. These games, even I have played majority of them, of course. And if I haven't, I will for sure. And next one is Ape Escape Academy. This one, yeah, the manual is missing. But I love that inside art. That is so cool. I like that a lot. Next one is Crash Tag Team Racing. I do have this. Looking at my PS2 shelf, yep, I think it's on the PS2 as well, as far as I know. So yeah, just really cool. Even though a lot of these games might be on a PS2, even though if it's like the same style of game, or it could be a little different. As far as I know, usually they're the same. But it's just cool to play them like handheld. Um, Also got Ben 10 Protector of Earth. I like the Ben 10 games too. A lot of fun. Um, Fat Princess Fistful of Cake, another brand new game, which I got this off of eBay for like $5 or less, and glad I did at the time. Um, what is this? Shaolin Showdown, which I know this is also on the PS2. This one's still sealed. I remember picking this up from the swap meet with like a bunch of games. Also got Sonic Rivals. I actually enjoy more of these newer version of the Sonic games. I just can't get into the Sega Genesis versions, the side-scrolling ones. To me, it's just like too fast. I don't know. I'm not like putting those games down. Me personally, I just couldn't get into those. I enjoy more of these like 3D style Sonic games actually. Next one is Bust a Move. I love these puzzle style games where you have to match the colorful little different color balls. Really cool stuff. Bust a Move. Next one is Pac-Man World Rally, which I believe is like a Mario-esque Mario Kart style game. So that's really cool. And next one I'm going to show is Wipeout Pure, which is a really fun racing game as well. Oh man, I got another stack over here. Last stack, guys, bear with me. I know this is going over 30 minutes now. Hakuoki Warrior of the Shinsengumi. Another one, brand new, still sealed. Um, Again, I look into these games before I get them, watch gameplays. As far as it's in my radar that I want to play. It looked really appealing, like really fun, and it looks like a really fun hack and slash style game where like you could do like combos and all that good stuff. So yeah, really enjoy those type of games. Next one is Twisted Metal Head On. Midnight Club LA Remix, which I love that foil cover art on the top right there, really cool. Uh, yeah. Avatar the game. Again, guys, a lot of these games I got for super cheap from like the flea market, swap meet. Ghostbusters, the video game. Love the old school movies. Uh, that this game is actually really good as well. It's on different platforms, a lot of them. Oh man, I got another copy. SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fireteam Bravo 2, which I didn't know that. Uh, all right, I'll put that to the side. Also got Frogger Helmet Chaos, which I recently actually picked this one up. I remember it was in one of my recent pickups videos. Hot Shots Tennis Get a Grip. Again, another sealed game. Need for Speed Shift, still sealed. ATV Off-Road Fury Blazing Trails. Again, I really like those ATV games. Really fun stuff. MX versus ATV On the Edge. These are all complete. ATV Off-Road Fury Pro. Burnout Legends. And last but definitely not least is Me and My Katamari. This is actually a pretty fun game where you kind of like uh, go along and like you roll into like different objects, and then that object gets like bigger, kind of like a snowball going downhill, where you know you roll it down and it gets like bigger and bigger as it's rolling downhill. It's a unique game, something different, but really cool stuff. All right, guys, that is pretty much it. Thank you very much for taking time and watching my video. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for all the continuous support. You guys always commenting and giving me really good feedback. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. Um, and that is pretty much it. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Again, thank you very much for watching. And Sammy's outie. Until next time, see you guys. Take care.